All right, Ginger, so for today's lesson, you will need to know what long vowels are. We're going to quickly review what long vowels are. Remember, say long vowels, long vowels. I always like to extend my arms when I say long vowels to remind me that they are the ones that say their name. So long vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Those are the sounds that long vowels make. They just say their names. A's name is A. So some examples of words with long vowels. Whale has A in the middle. Acorn has the long A sound at the beginning. They both have the long vowel A. For E, words like eagle has the long vowel E at the beginning. Recycle has E towards the beginning. This is the sound that the long E makes. E. I, in words like island, I at the beginning makes the long I sound. I'm, lime, lime towards the beginning also makes the long I sound. O, like in oatmeal, also makes the long O sound. U, unicorn, makes the long U sound. So long vowels just make the sounds of their letter names. A makes the A sound, E makes the E sound, I makes the I sound, O makes the O sound, and U makes the U sound, and sometimes ooh, like in tune. So these are our long vowels, and I drew a tall, long person over here to remind me that these are my long vowels. All right, so today we will be learning how to spell and how to read words that have special ending blends. So all of these special ending blends are a word family, are part of word families, and all have a long vowel. So I drew a little, I drew a little tall person, a little long person over here to remind me that I'm going to be listening and using my long vowels. Let's take a look at our first special ending blend. I, l, d, isled, isled. Let's break that apart. Isled, isled, isled. I, l, d, isled. How many sounds did you count? I, O, D. I counted 3 sounds. Did you get that right? Awesome. So my special ending blend has 3 sounds. Now, this means that my special ending blend will always go at the end of my word. Can you tap your end of your hand and say, end of word? Very good. So I need to think of a word that has "isled" at the end. I know the word child has "isled" at the end. I know child rhymes with "isled." Child has "isled" at the end. Let's break that word apart and see if you can count how many sounds you hear. Child, child, child. I-l-d, child. How many sounds did you count? I also counted 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 sounds in my word child. All right, and there are more special ending blends. We just read "isled" and we were easily able to read child. This one is old. Can you say that with me? Old. Can you try to read this word? G, old. Gold. That's right. Gold. The next special ending blend is eind. Can you read that with me? Eind. Eind. Can you try to read this word? Eind. Find. The word is find. Very good. The next special ending blend is old. Can you read that with me? Old. Can you read this word? B. Old. Bolt. Bolt. Last one. Oast. Can you read that with me? Oast. Try reading this on your own. Oast, post, post. Very good. Knowing these 5 ending blends, when you read a story, you'll be able to read words way quicker because now you know what the ending sounds like. Child, gold, find, bolt, post. So this will be good practice for you so that you can read even more books and stories. Using my special endings blends poster, I'm going to try to write a sentence. I want to write the sentence, a wild colt may bolt if his hind is cold. Now, all the sight words I will write in purple and all the special endings will be written in red. So, a wild, w, ild, wild is a special ending. K, colt, k, colt, a wild colt may, that's the sight word, may bolt, bolt, may bolt if his hind is a special ending. Hind is cold. Sorry, cold. Old, cold. Cold is old is also a special ending. So just by looking at all of the special endings, I was able to write a wild colt may bolt if his hind is cold. I didn't even have to break it apart. Just by remembering all of my special endings, I was able to change the beginning. All right, so take out a paper, take out a pencil. We're going to get ready to spell now, but this spelling practice is a little bit different. For this spelling practice, you will be writing more than one word. That means you will be writing a phrase. We can do the first one together, and the rest of the phrases you will do on your own. Number one. The phrase is a wild child. So you have to write all the words you hear. A wild child. Can you say that with me? A wild child. So I hear the sight word a. I'm going to write the sight word a. Wild. W. W makes the w sound. Ild. I'm just going to look at my special chart. Ild. I-L-D makes the ild sound. I just wrote a wild child. Ch is my digraph. And then I hear ILD. I'm going to look at my special chart. ILD is ILD. ILD. And I'm done. This is my phrase, a wild child. Make sure to leave space in between every word, a wild child. You will need to know a couple of sight words, but I'll help you out with those. All right. Go ahead, finish that up. That was number 1. The next one, I'm going to ask that you do it on your own. Number 2. Number 2. The phrase is a kind old man. A kind old man. That's my phrase. Write your sight word. Kind. Kind has a special ending. Old is a special ending. Man, you might have to sound out. Man. Go ahead and finish writing. That's number 2, a kind old man. That's the phrase, a kind old man. A kind old man. All right, number 3. Number 3. The phrase is behind the post. Behind the post. Can you say the phrase with me? Behind the post. Behind has "-ind", a special ending in it. Behind the, this is the sight word the, if you forget, the post. Post has a special ending, post. All right, go ahead, finish up with number 3. The phrase was behind the post. Behind the post. Number 4. The phrase is the mold. The mold. That's number 4, the mold. So make sure you write your sight word. The mold has that special ending, old. Mold. All right, and now you're going to write a special sentence. Are you ready? Special sentence. So listen closely. I will repeat it 3 times. Special sentence that you're going to write is the blind host did as he was told. The blind host did as he was told. All right, so that's your whole sentence. I'm going to read it one more time. Write every word that you hear and make sure you're looking at the poster to help you. The blind host did as he was told. The blind host did as he was told. And don't forget your period at the end. And we can check our answers. The first one we did together. A wild child. A kind old man. 3, behind the post. 4, the mold. And the special sentence at the end, oh, let me know if you got it right, because that means you really were able to use the poster and you were able to write so fast. The blind host did as he was told. All right, thank you so much for practicing with me. See you next time. Bye.